Hello my friends, and welcome to our brand new camera comparison between the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip4 against its predecessor, the Z Flip3. Right now we are shooting at 4K at 30 frames per second. Tell me in the comment section below which one do you think has a better audio and which one has better colors. Before we start reviewing pictures, I just wanted to inform you that all of the upcoming daylight pictures are taken in auto mode without adjusting any of the settings and with scene optimizer enabled. When it comes to pictures taken with their main cameras in daylight, they are mostly similar, but there are some differences in colors. For example, in this scene the building in the background is more muted and has natural colors on the newer Flip 4, while it is more vibrant on the Flip 3. This wasn't a one-time scenario, since I saw the same results in most of the shots. The Flip 3 is a lot more vibrant, and I don't really like how its results are here. I do prefer how the Flip 4 has more natural and more pleasing colors. Also, the dynamic range is better on the newer device. This wouldn't be a camera comparison, however, if only one phone wins always, and in some cases like here, I noticed that the darker areas are slightly brighter on the Flip 3, but the differences are minimal. Overall, with their main cameras, I prefer the Z Flip 4 because of its more natural colors. The Z Flip 3 is also comparable, but I just don't like the saturation that much. Both these devices are also equipped with ultrawide cameras, and both are really good ones. The Flip 4 continues to have the same colors as its main camera, while the Flip 3 isn't as vibrant anymore, even though it is still more than its successor. In some other shots like here, I did actually prefer the more vibrant picture of the Flip 3, since the Flip 4 is kind of too flat even though it represents the image how it was in real life. But once again, the Flip 4 is superior in most of the shots by being sharper and by handling better the objects further in the background. Even though the difference with its predecessor isn't that big, it is worth noticing. Dynamic range is also better with the newer device, and although the differences are subtle, I think Samsung did a great job by improving the imperfections of its previous Flip. The Z Flip 3, however, still continues to be one of the folding phones with the best cameras, and I don't think you will be disappointed with landscape shots like this one. These phones, however, miss telephoto cameras, and the zoom is done digitally with their main cameras. At 2x digital zoom, I was really surprised how well they performed, and if we crop the image you can see both are very good, with the newer 4 being slightly sharper. The biggest difference in this comparison, however, is with portraits. Both take portraits with their main cameras, but only the newer Flip is doing fine here. When we crop the images you can see that the Flip 4 has the subject in focus, while the Flip 3 didn't actually focus on her at all. The Flip 4 is doing an amazing job with her face details. Once again, the 4 is doing a much better job with details and edge detection. The Flip 3 is better now compared to before, but it still doesn't compete with the Flip 4. Switching to the front cameras, and the Flip 4 is doing better. My face has more details and the dynamic range is much better. In this other case, just like before, the Flip 4 does a better job on highlighting the subject. The skin and the hair color of my girlfriend are exactly like in real life, while she isn't as natural on the Flip 3. The Flip 3 hasn't been the best when it came to its front camera, and it is nice to see that Samsung made improvements in this category. When recording 4K videos with their main cameras, the stabilization is amazing on both devices, but just like with pictures, it is a matter of preference if you like more natural or slightly more vibrant colors. With their ultrawide cameras, surprisingly it is the Z Flip 4 with a more vibrant video, and also the sky seems to be better optimized on the Flip 3. Other than that, they are very similar. Moving to low light, and from now on every picture is taken with night mode enabled. Surprisingly, the Flip 3 is doing a much more comparable job now compared to daylight. My face is sharp on both devices, but I do prefer the Flip 4 yet again, because I am brightened a little bit more compared to the Flip 3, which itself isn't bad at all. Even with their main cameras, I was surprised how similar they were, considering that in daylight the Flip 4 was better in most of the shots. Pictures taken with both devices are really good. They are bright, very sharp and detailed. The Flip 3 continues to give a good fight with its successor. In some samples it was actually slightly better compared to the Flip 4. If we look closely here, you can see that the Flip 4 has some light reflections, while they aren't present on the Flip 3, and even the colors of the latter look more pleasing to the eyes. The Flip 4, however, made a comeback in this next scene by offering a more detailed image compared to the Flip 3. The water and even the background are sharper on the newer phone. With their ultra-wide cameras, they are similar just like before. Both are really good, and I am happy to report that they have almost the same quality as their main cameras. Just like in daylight, the Flip 4 is more muted, while the Flip 3 is more vibrant. Both, however, continue to be great. It seems like Samsung has really optimized the night mode on its devices, and even older phones continue to give amazing results. This is a contrast to daylight, where the Flip 3 did slightly struggle in some cases. In low light, in my eyes, the only difference is the color calibration. If you want your pictures to have a cooler tone with natural colors, then the Flip 4 is for you. On the other hand, if you want more vibrant colors, then the Z Flip 3 is the way to go. You really can't go wrong with either of them. At 2x digital zoom, they continue to impress me by offering sharp and usable pictures. The Flip 3 is slightly softer, but overall really good. At 3x, however, they aren't as good. The Flip 4 is way too oversharpened, and the Flip 3 is too soft, so none of them are usable to me. But this is to be expected since they don't have telephoto sensors. So guys, what do you think? Let me know your winner in the comment section below, and if you did enjoy this video, a thumbs up would be appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.